Right, today we're taking a look at the fitness world, and more specifically how a fitness TikToker got their hopes up thinking that something that they created was going to be shown on the Today Show, but then it turned out that a different TikTok influencer took credit for what they created on the Today Show. A pretty confusing situation, it'll make a lot more sense in just a second, but first of all, let's actually add some context to this. So the main person we need to be aware of is this TikToker right here called Hope Zuckerbrow with 1 million followers. And if we look at her pinned videos, we can see her most popular video with 13 million views is talking about her weight loss. Now, I'm pretty sure the music's copyrighted, so I'll talk over it, but clearly you can see, watch me lose 100 pounds, shows her starting weight, and then when we get towards the end of the video, she shows what she looks like now. She's had a brilliant journey, clearly. And now on Hope's TikTok account, she seems like she wants to inspire people through fitness, but she wants to do it in a way that even if you don't like going to the gym and training like incredibly hard, you could still enjoy the stuff that she's showing on her account. And this is where Cozy Cardio comes into it. I mean, if we look at the bio, it says founder of the Cozy Cardio Club. And from what I can tell, Cozy Cardio is just kind of like low impact cardio, and she does it in a way that makes it feel as relaxing as possible with like candles, and you can like watch the telly while you're doing it.
And I feel like doing some cozy cardio. Also happens to be the first cozy cardio session in the new place, so no pressure. First, we gotta fill up our water.
Okay, so she shows kind of like the setup process, right? Fill up the water, put an ice in. She kind of edits these videos in a way that's like very like aesthetic, you know, to make it feel a bit cozier.
Turn on the fireplace and light our candles. Got our little cluster going. Look how freaking cozy. Totally your choice, but I'm gonna garden right before my session just to kind of set the mood. So I'll be right back. I've got my hokas on. Now let's do some cozy cardio. I like to warm up on 3 while I find something to watch. I really want to watch the last few episodes of Love is Blind, but I have to wait.
Okay, so we get the gist, right? It's kind of making the concept of cardio seem more appealing, like this. Now, this is something that is clearly blew up for Hope. I mean, she has 1 million followers, and a lot of her content is showing this type of stuff. And from what I can tell, it is just her content that's based on this, right? I don't think she has, like, a course that she's selling to do this, like, cozy cardio stuff. I think she is just showing people on TikTok videos. I could be wrong, but I couldn't find anything to suggest that she does have a course. I mean, if we look at a link tree that's attached to a TikTok account, there isn't anything that's suggesting that there's like a course. She has like a cozy cardio setup, which just links to Amazon and shows like stuff that she's also bought that's like involved in her setup, but she doesn't seem to have like a full-on course or anything like that. So to me, it seems like she is genuinely just doing this because she wants to help people, which is really nice. And you can imagine that Hope was absolutely buzzing when she found out that the Today Show was going to show the whole cozy cardio concept on their show. But it ended up being in a way that Hope really wasn't expecting. But before we get any further, I do just want to tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. It's no secret that internet safety is becoming more important by the day, especially when there's data brokers out there that are just selling your information to scammers and spammers. And it's really worrying, especially when you find out what type of information they're selling. I'm talking your email addresses, your health records, even your relatives' information. And I'm assuming every person watching this video has received a spam call before, and this is because data brokers are just selling information left, right, and center. But luckily there's a really easy solution for this, because Aura can protect your online information all just in one app. Because Aura can show you what data brokers are selling your information, and can even submit automatic opt-out requests for you. So with just one app, you can be protected from hackers, reduce the amount of spam calls you get, and just protect your online information way more. And like I keep saying, it's a single app, and that's a really important information to know, because you don't need your added VPNs and password managers and everything else, because Aura can do it all in one app for a really reasonable price. So if you want to take the next step in protecting your online information, you can go to www.aura.com/markie, or you can click the link in the description to start your 2-week free trial. And yeah, I just want to give a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, let's get back into it.
I'm currently about to be on the Today Show, and I also live in the same building as my best friend, so I am bringing the bacon, she is bringing the cinnamon rolls, and we're gonna go have a little watch party.
Okay, so straight away, you get the gist, right? She's very excited about this show. They're having like a little watch party to see that she's on telly. I mean, if I can just skim through this right now, you can see like they've got like a bunch of snacks and everything. Like, they're obviously really excited about this. But then we get to the actual show itself, and this is where it kind of starts going downhill.
There's a new trend encouraging a cozier approach to cardio.
I'm gonna throw up. Okay, they're talking a lot about cozy cardio and not showing me at all. Love that. Who is she? What?
Yeah, so they finally do show Hope on screen. It's only really for like 20-30 seconds out of the whole 4-minute segment. And as you can probably tell by Hope's confusion, she doesn't know who this other person is who is kind of taking credit for the whole cozy cardio trend. I mean, this person gets interviewed a lot in this segment, while it literally says at the bottom, the cozy cardio fitness trend, which is something that Hope created.
By health and wellness creator Hope Zuckerbrow. I really want cozy cardio exercise.
Oh my god.
The trend encouraging people
Okay, I absolutely love that Cozy Cardio helped that one girl, but why did they say it was popularized by her? They barely showed me and gave her like all the airtime. I'm still very grateful, but like, that was a little confusing.
Yeah, so the other woman that was on screen during all of that is this TikToker right here called MeganRoup, who also does fitness content. Now, Hope does go on to say in future videos that we'll get to that she has no idea who Megan is. They've never spoke before, you know, they've never had any communication. She's never seen that Megan's like supported her content or anything like that. And in fact, it seems like, from at least what people are saying, Megan has never even done anything to do with Cozy Cardio up until this show actually released. So I guess the conspiracy behind it, is that the right word? I don't know. But what people are assuming here, and I can't say that this is 100% true because obviously I wasn't keeping up with Megan's fitness like courses to see if she did have a Cozy Cardio section, but people are speculating that the Today Show reached out to Megan to be involved in this concept, and she was just like, oh yeah, I will create a Cozy Cardio section in my courses, and then we can talk about that on the Today Show. And the way they actually did it on the Today Show really made it look as if Megan was the one who created this, which just isn't true. I mean, just to show you, this is what they said when they ended the section that you just watched.
And it is worth noting, MeganRoup is CEO and founder of the fitness app Sculpt Society and created Cozy Sculpt for her clients as a cozier alternative to high-intensity workouts.
Yeah, like literally give her full credit and a big old shout out to say, like, if you do want to check out this whole Cozy Cardio stuff, go to Megan, not Hope. That's what it looks like. But either way, let's actually take a look at Hope's follow-up video after the video we just watched.
They gave another influencer all the airtime while talking about it. They showed me for maybe like 15 seconds total, and then gave the influencer MeganRoup, who is the founder and business owner of Sculpt Society, something like that. She already has her own brand, yet she decided to be the face of mine. She doesn't follow me. She's never interacted with my videos that I know of. I don't know her, yet she felt compelled to be the face of the entire interview. Never once DMing me, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, the way that the interview looks, it really does look like Megan is the creator of this whole concept. And the way she's even talking about it, like she's almost like discussing how she came up with this concept, but she didn't.
Since the segment has aired, is now dropping Cozy Sculpt programs.
Okay, so I should have said right there, since that segment actually aired, she is now doing these Cozy Sculpt programs, but apparently wasn't before. Again, I can't prove that, but that's what people are saying.
A lot of people said they decided to give her airtime because she is the skinnier version of me, basically. White, dark hair, but skinnier. I kind of agree, and that stings so bad.
I mean, I'm trying to think, why would they even do this? They clearly thought that Megan would be, like, the better face of the product that she didn't even create for some reason, which is absolutely mental. So if it is the reason that Hope just said, that's obviously bang out of order, but there's no real way for us to prove that. They're clearly never going to admit that.
She loves the concept. I love that for her. That's why I created the concept, for people exactly like her. But she didn't feel any need at all to like message me about this. I don't know. Overall, it just feels very icky. My feelings are hurt, but I'm proud for Cozy Cardio.
Yeah, so that is Hope's follow-up video. Now, when I did see this at first, I did think to myself, did Megan even know that it was going to be showed like this on the show? Like, is there a possibility that she just got a call from the Today Show and they were like, oh, we really want you to go on it. Like, there's this Cozy Cardio trend going about. We're just wondering what your thoughts would be. Maybe you want to do an interview. Like, is that a possibility? Like, maybe she didn't know that she'd be portrayed as, like, the founder of this thing when she clearly isn't. But I do just feel like, if that was the case, she would have said something by now. Because we go to her TikTok account, she hasn't said anything. She's just carried on posting like normal. And in fact, she has, as you can see, turned the comments off. So to me, that kind of does suggest that she does know what she's doing in this scenario. And she knew that she was taking credit for all of this. And she's not bothered because she just wanted to promote her own product and didn't really care that it was taken away from Hope's product. I mean, that definitely could be wrong, right? I'm just confused why she wouldn't have said anything if it wasn't that case. Like, if that was me in that situation and people coming at me saying like, oh, why are you taking credit for Hope's work? But I had no idea what they were going on about. And I was like, whoa, I just got asked to do an interview. I wasn't meaning to take credit. I would make a follow-up video or at least reach out to Hope, you know, and say, fuck, I didn't know it was going to be portrayed like that. But what I will say is there is a big positive that's came out of this situation, even if it was a bit of a shitty situation to start off with, and that's the fact that a lot more people now know Hope and now know what Cozy Cardio is. Because the two videos we just watched are on nearly 3.5 million views together, and since then, Hope has actually reached 1 million followers. I don't know what she was on beforehand, but she was clearly hit 1 million followers through this situation, which is great to see. And as we can also see, her cozy cardio sessions are getting a lot more views now. I mean, this one's on 700k. So I guess there is a positive to come out of this situation. I would love to know your thoughts on everything that we spoke about in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna leave the video there. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.